Alright boys, so in this video I'm going to be going over tick precision entries, level based entries, price based entries, how you know where price is going to go, and overall trade recap for today. So hopping into the chart, I had more up here, I deleted some of it, but I'm going to leave some up. ES on the higher time frame still has a higher time frame SMT because NQ did not sweep out this buy side yet, which this buy side is right here on the higher time frame on SMT. ES been swept that out, and we have a daily price imbalance. So I'm looking bearish, but so let's get rid of S&P. Let's go back to NAS. So looking at NAS on the higher time frame, we still have that buy side. That is the overall SMT that we are looking at. Have this bearish gap that we've been holding, and we overall have this huge 1 hour gap that needs to be rebalanced. So coming into the 5 minute, this is the first thing I do, and I'm giving free sauce right here on what I'm about to talk about, so pay attention. We come into the chart on the 5 minute. What do I see? Let's go in replay mode real quick. Okay, so what do I know? I know that London high and low has already gotten swept in this pre-market range right here. This pre-market range swept out London high and London low in one go. One move swept them both out. Asia consolidated, London did a directional move, but then our London high and low already got swept. So what am I looking for in this model coming into NQ market open, New York AM? I'm looking for a search and destroy possibly. I'm looking for either buy side to get ran up here, or all of this Asia low and sell side to get ran. So what do I first do though? Identify what the sessions did. Asia consolidated, London directional move, but we already swept the range. So I'm looking for the manipulation leg of London high. Where's that? That's this 5 minute leg right here. So if we're looking at this 5 minute leg right here, what do I then do? I then want to take my fib from the wick high down to the body. It gives us our -1, our -2. Why is that there? And -3 and -4. So what do I want to do coming into New York session? I want to see us sweep out this buy side or sweep out sell side. So coming up, market opens. Get some crazy wicks here. Sweeping out internal buy side liquidity, putting in a crazy wick. So what do? I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit here and sit on my hands, see what we're going to print. We print down to Asia low. And then you can see, what are we rejecting off of? This -5, in between -5 and -3 level after sweeping out Asia low. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot about that. We had an SMT at the lows here too this morning. So that's also what played into this trade this morning here. So coming into, what do we see right here? A 1 minute inverse. I know a lot of people that took this long. Back up here. Back up to overall buy side. And what happened? They got absolutely destroyed. Why did they get absolutely destroyed? Because price is still, let me go back to the 15 minute real quick. Price is still in this massive range that needs to be rebalanced. We'll take this hourly up here. We still have not even came into equilibrium of this range. So we need price to at least come back down into some key levels here. So we can mark out a key level here. Even another one around here. And yeah, we need to see price come into some major key levels here. So what does price do? Price is now rejecting off the -2, in between the -2 and -3. I want to see the highest time frame inversion. So what's the highest time frame inversion at the point in time right now? It's this 5 minute gap up here, this 5 minute bearish gap. I know people that took the long off when this bearish gap got inverse. So let's go and take a look. Bang, bang, bang. What do we see here? We see a change in state and delivery. So I marked that change in state and delivery out. And right here is where we have a 30-second inverse up here. We had a lower 30-second inverse down here, and then had a more high, you could say a more high confluence inverse because it was just bigger. That's all. It was just a bigger inverse, honestly. I then take my position, 12.5 point stop, 50 tick stop loss, targeting overall buy side up here, and we print there. Now what can we do here? Now, okay, we know we just took out overall buy side and we're still in this hourly gap. Now we see a potential inversion right there. Pull back to the inversion. You take out your fib here. And look, that inversion gets invalidated. What happens though? What time is this? 10:35. Let's go to 10:35. Yeah, you can see this high did not get swept on NQ, but this high did get swept on ES, putting in a SMT divergence for us. So now we know we have a SMT after that inverse failed. Now we're just getting even more confluence. So now we see we have this SMT. What happens? Put in this inverse up here. Inverse fair value gap. You can take our fib from this high to this low. What are we respecting here? The 7.9, 7.5. Take your entry. Right there, bang. 50 tick stop loss. Down to internal lows. And bang. Overall, beautiful trades, but banger trades. Just gave out some free sauce with the fib there. And yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. It's the main place I'm active at. That is the main place I'm active at, Instagram. So yeah.